there a difference between Player of the Month level Aaron and every other month of the year Aaron? Or
Um, I don't think so. But stats, I guess. I mean, is what gave him the award this time. Even though he always has like the most effect on the game of anybody in the NFL, and effect on his teammates and opening up plays for other people. That doesn't show up in a stat sheet all the time. That's why, like, I hate stats a lot of times, and that's why Coach Ross says stats are for losers sometimes. Because sometimes that's true. I mean, his effect on his whole defense and especially that D line can't be measured all the time just by stats. But when you turn on the film and you see him getting triple teamed um, and opening up plays for other people, but he didn't have 6 sacks last month, however many sacks he had last month. But you turn on the film, he was probably making just as big of an impact as he was this month that he got the honor. But it is nice to get honored in that way and for it to be recognized. Uh, so I'm happy for him. It's crazy that this was only like his third one or something like that. That's insane. Um, so that just goes to show you like how that can be sometimes.
Jalen, as far as your opening this weekend, we don't know which quarterback will be playing Sunday, but their wide receivers are very talented. Marquise Brown is close to 1,000 yards this season. What kind of challenges do they present?
Yeah, they got some good receivers, some talented receivers, some receivers who have been high draft picks, first rounders. Um, and then they have a really good tight end as well to go with their receiving corps. So they present some challenges. They all have kind of different skill sets a little bit. Um, Hollywood got some speed on him. Can make plays when he gets the ball in his hands. Get him in some space. Mark Andrews obviously is probably their favorite target. Their key guy. They want to get it to him a lot. Um, so yeah, they definitely present some challenges, but it's our job to be up to that challenge. So hopefully we will be.
Jalen, have you've been around a lot of great athletes for a long time. Have you ever seen anything like Cam Akers coming back from a Achilles in 5 months? What do you think about that?
Cam's still working to get back. Let me say that he's still working to get back. We ain't know. I kind of personally I don't like the perception that kind of like he already back or that he may be getting pushed to come back or anything like that. No, it's a process and it's a journey that he'll continue to go on. He'll continue to grind and rehab and when the time is right for him to be feeling 100% and ready to come back and contribute to the team, obviously we're gonna welcome him back. But um, we don't want him not feeling good. Cam Young, he got a long career ahead of him. And obviously, I feel personally, I feel maybe different than other people about Cam because like that's my little brother for real. Like that's my guy. So I'm trying to think more than just short term for Cam. He young. He in year 2. He got his whole career ahead of him. I definitely don't want Cam to feel like anybody is rushing him back. That his journey needs to speed up at all. He just needs to keep doing what he's doing. He's working extremely hard. He's gifted, obviously, God gifted. And when the time is right and when he's feeling good, we'll definitely love to have him back. But nothing that he does surprises me or amazes me just because I know what type of guy he is. And he gifted, honestly. He gifted by God, and he works extremely hard. He a dog. So he's been attacking the whole process along the way, and he'll continue to do that. That's one thing I know about him for sure.
Jalen, especially as your position evolved and changed, you had a lot of opportunity to kind of battle in live, whenever you guys did have live reps in training camp against Cooper Kupp, and I know you guys went back and forth on a couple of them as well. In some of the
I strapped that man Cooper, man. No, I'm playing with y'all.
But just at that time, I mean, just the you could even feel it across the field, the intensity of those matchups. At that time, did you even think or know something about what the season that he was about to have before it happened because of the intensity of those things?
Had a feeling, but didn't know it would be anything of this magnitude. Just because we had you know, at the time we had Woody, Van, we had like a good receivers course, so we thought the ball would be really, which it has been spread around a lot, but the way Kupp has taken it and took it to another level, we knew he could do it, but we didn't know it was gonna be like this though. And honestly, I hope, you know, selfishly, I know Kupp one of the most unselfish guys, which is great for the team. But when Kupp balling, we balling, right, as a team. So selfishly, I hope Kupp break the record this week. I hope Kupp go crazy this week, the next week, every playoff game. Just because when him and Steph do have a lot of success, we have a lot of success on the offensive side of the ball as well. So I know I'm rooting for him to break that record, and honestly, as many records as he can break, that would be dope.
For a guy who, you know, sometimes when the offense is on the field, you're watching some of those like highlight reel moments or him swinging open somehow. Is there one or two that come to your head that you're like, yeah, I'll remember that one for a while?
I don't know if it's a specific one or two, but it's been a few times this year where Kupp shown his speed a little bit. I remember a lot in training camp. He would always say that he felt like I was reading his routes, and he thought it was because he ain't have speed. But he done shown his breakaway speed a couple times this year, which has been cool. It's kind of been funny to see that, but it's been cool.
Jalen, you hear Sean McVay talk about stacking blocks. Were you guys defensively to continue to do that so you can get to the Super Bowl and win it? What has to happen between now and the playoffs?
We have to play more consistent, I feel like, on all phases. More consistent. We have to have a unity that is like second to none. Through the highs and the lows, we gotta have a unity that is like unbreakable. And we gotta want it more than other people. That's a big part of it. We gotta have that heart about us. And then obviously, of course, football has to take care of itself as well. So we have to try to be elite on all aspects in football.
Last one. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, this is going to be the first time you're going to play against Lamar Jackson if he plays. If that is the case, what have you seen from him, and what's going to make him a challenge?
You said this is going to be the first time?
Will this be the first time, or have you played him?
Heck no, we got blown out in 19. Y'all remember that? When they came to the Collie and blew us out like 50.
Rams then, Gary.
Yeah, like 50, 56 to something. That was crazy, right? So no, I ain't gonna forget that. Yeah, that was, if that answers your question, I ain't gonna forget. I mean, he's been an MVP, one of the youngest MVPs in the league ever. I had a lot of respect for him even going back to college. I played him in college a couple times, which was cool. Beat him in college though, and yeah, in the NFL, this is my second time playing him. I would say my second time, and I'm excited for it. I know he's battling some injuries, but he a dog. So if he go out there, I know he gonna give it his all. He'll be ready. So we'll still have to be ready for the challenges that he poses and how he leads his team. So yeah, we preparing and we'll be ready when the time right. Appreciate y'all. Y'all be safe out there. It's a little rainy and wet out there.